who I am so much that I don't mind to kind of put a pin in that sometimes and just do something that, you know, whether it's a genre, whether it's a collaboration with somebody, I am not afraid to kind of leave my own identity, leave my own body, and kind of tap into the world of another creative. So when I worked on Bolt, that was kind of an extension of myself at the time. Beautiful That Way really wasn't. That was more me kind of embodying the evolution of not just Pamela's character, but her herself. And then what my original instinct was for Avatar was like, oh, I'm gonna have to kind of match the epic scale of Avatar. But once I got close with James and I kind of knew what he wanted, it actually was the opposite approach. We really wanted to kind of surrender to the scale of Avatar and bring it back to something as primal and as small as just sitting around a campfire. Could this song stand with just an acoustic guitar, you know, everyone like we are now, surrounded by the heat of that flame of a campfire, and just kind of tapping into this kind of part of ourselves that, you know, they speak about in Avatar, our ancestors, those before us, would also relate to. That music was really always, it's been medicinal, and it's always been a tool to bring people together. So the approach that I was originally kind of going to take got thrown out the window, and I don't mind to abandon my ideas either. We really took it back and made it something really small, and then built it from the ground up.
Okay, so once you get into the studio with Andrew Wyatt, who you've worked with several times, going back to 2018, but was that the Elton John reimaginings you started with him on?
Yeah, and so I trust anybody that Elton recommends.
Right.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's got a good record for sure.
Right.
Elton digs Andrew Wyatt.
Yeah.
James Cameron digs Andrew Wyatt. He's very, very good.
Yeah. And then you're in there with Mark Ronson. You've worked with Mark before as well. But how then did the lyrics even evolve once they're bringing in their ideas?
Well, that's what I'm most proud of on this one, is because musically they're just so technically incredible, and they've done this before. Obviously, they're Oscar winners before with their music, but the thing that I love to do is I love to write like diary entries and kind of like almost use it as my own journal. And so I kind of did most of the kind of digging on the lyrics, because I really thought, after a movie that has so much action and it's so loud and so big, could we make the lyrics almost kind of super female? Because a lot of these kind of most powerful characters in Avatar are the female characters. And so I really wanted to take a feminine approach that would show that there's strength in your softness. So I was the one that was like, okay, I know, but we have to sing about diamonds. So that's why the first lyric is Diamonds in the Dark, is I wanted it to have something that felt really beautiful and very femme, and then they were incredible with their orchestration